God has not given us a spirit of fear, but power and love and a sound mind. God is not calling you to be timid, afraid. God is not calling you to back down, but God is calling you to rise up in the fullness of who you are, to be bold and confident in who He has made you to be and who He is making you to be. I love the power of transformation that comes from Jesus Christ. I hope you enjoy this story with my friend Anne, who is an amazing businesswoman. In Frisco, Texas, she leads the Women Enhancing Business for the Frisco Chamber, and she's loved, a respected, and successful businesswoman. And yet she writes her story about being so timid and afraid. If she would have cowered to her fears, she wouldn't have been able to do all that God has called her to be and to do. So I want to encourage you, don't back down. Don't be afraid. God's not called you to be timid or fearful. God has called you to walk in a boldness and a confidence. Now, I've been asked as I wrote this book, what does it mean to be both humble and bold at the same time? Well, all you need to do is look at the lives of the disciples. They were humble and they humbled themselves under God's mighty hand, and God was the one that lifted them up. But what they were bold about was that they had a lot to say. They had a lot to do because God was the one that had commissioned them. So the boldness wasn't a confidence in themselves and their own ability. It was knowing who they are in Christ. And because of what Jesus Christ did in their lives, they were bold enough to obey Him completely and fully. So I want to encourage you, be bold as God leads you.